Hi everybody, welcome back to Planet Arizona Comics, where the temperature's hot and the comics are hotter. It's been another few weeks since my last video. Been very busy. We moved our son Matt into the ASU dorms. He's having a good time on campus. He comes home for the weekend. Today's Friday, so he should be home. Yay! I get to see my son for a weekend. What else have I been doing? Went down to the Tucson Comic Con. The first time I've ever been to the Tucson Comic Con, despite being here for 20 years. And I think this was the 8th Tucson Comic Con, somewhere around there. Good show. Picked up a lot of stuff to fill in holes for some runs I'm working on. And then I've got some new books for you for the past few weeks. So let's get into what I got for you. What I got for you first is a mail call. And I've been on a New Agents of Atlas kick lately. I don't know why, but I picked up Future Fight First's Crescent IO #1. This is a 1/100 variant by In-Hyuk Lee. There were 3 Future Fight one-shots. So there was this Crescent and IO. There was the White Fox that you have probably seen, was kind of hot for a while. It's got that Wolverine one homage where she's like, yeah, come on. And then there was a Luna Snow one. Trying to get this set of 1/100. So this is my first one. The White Fox is going to be easier because there's plenty of them out there. The Luna Snow is going to be hard. There's only 1 in 9/8 available right now, and that's from the UK, and they want $900 for that. So that's going to take some time, I think. But the reason I like these, there weren't very many of these. The print runs for the White Fox was like 18.5. The Luna Snow was 18.2. And this Crescent and IO, there was, I think, 15.8. So you do the math on that. So it's under 200 for each of those. And this was, and this is by far the hardest to come by in 9/8. There are 12 on the census, and there are only 4 of these in 9/8. The Luna Snow, there are 12 of them, I believe, and 11 of those are 9/8. And the White Fox, there's like 75 to 80 of those in a 9/8. So that one's not going to be hard to find. Like I said, Luna Snow, gonna be hard. Happy to have this in the collection. Haven't done a whole lot of purchasing because my wife is a teacher, and for the months of June and July, we go with only my paycheck. So now starting to get back into the buying business, and I got another cute little pickup here. This is Synergy Zero. It's the IDW properties. It's got the ponies, and it's got the G.I. Joes, and it's got the Transformers, and Jam and the holograms. That I was watching, what show was I watching? I think, it was Nearing Nirvana. I was watching Nearing Nirvana with Laura and Mama Comics and Jen and Sarah, and they were talking some IDW stuff, and saw this and decided to pick one of these up on the secondary market. It's a one-shot, I believe. Yeah, one shot, $8. I didn't pay $8 for it, I don't believe. Cool little pickup. Then last, Honey West from 1968. I believe it's #1. It even says it's #1. And the reason why I bought it is because it says the #1. And if you can see, if I could bring it close, this is taped on. I'm going to see if I can't get my handy dandy tack iron and try to work getting that off. Kind of bought it for practice. Let's get into some pickups. These are the books I got from the Tucson Comic Con. Like I said, first time at that convention. Liked it a lot. It's big enough that you don't get bored. It's big enough that there are enough comic vendors to keep yourself busy. And the wife came down with me. She bought even more stuff than I did. Not comic books, but comic-related stuff. Filling some holes and runs. I don't have any bags and boards at the moment, so I have these in the bags and boards that they came with. Punisher 82. Do I have my list here? Where's my list? Where is my list? Yes. So out of 104 for the Punisher, I need 3 more for the entire run. Cap 260, I bought this just for the cover. Thought that was cool. Shogun Warriors 14. There are 20 issues in this series. I now have 5 more to go for that. Couple Silver Surfers, 108 and 110. Where are we here? I think we're down to 20. Yeah, we're down to 20 for the 146 issue run. And a bunch of Iron Mans, 111, 140, 45, 153, 176, and that leaves me with trying for a full run of, I shouldn't say a full run, eventually I guess I should try for the full run, but a straight run of 100 to 300, and I have 50 more to go for that. Already have the 200 to 300, now I'm working backwards. And some Wolverines for the Wolverine run, 15 and 16, 21. I don't know, do you like that? There's a lot of lines on that. 22, 34, 44, 57. I like that cover. 75. Can't believe I didn't have this one originally, but I guess it was hot out the gate. I never got it. Going backwards. 58, 121, and 131. And for the entire 189 series, I'm down to 26 that I need for those. And I still need the big keys, 1 and 8 and 10, because I just sold my one maybe a year ago. It was signed by Claremont. Thought it was a good time to sell it. Let's get into. And move these over here. New books from the last couple of weeks. Can't remember what week was what week, so I just put them in alphabetical order. Alpha Flight number 1, fun read. Didn't quite have the member berry effects that the original series had. I think number 2's coming out. I don't remember if I picked it up or not. This is what? Amazing Spider-Man 31, the Ms. Marvel, John Tyler, Christopher negative space variant. ASM 32, and the Disney 100 cover, 100th anniversary cover. Cool cover to Batman: The Adventures Continue, Season 3, number 7. It looks like kind of looks like the call, but it's not the call that I know. I have to find out who that is. Children of the Vault number 1. Cool cover. Final issue to Daredevil number 14. I believe this is the final Chip Zdarsky issue for that. Dark X-Men number 1, Adam Hughes cover. DC Ruby 7 and cover B, final issue of that series. Death of Venomverse number 2, Kid Venom's here. Nowhere near as popular as Spider-Boy, but he's Kid Venom. Astonishing Iceman number 1, the Scotty Young variant. Oh la la, Elvira in Monsterland number 4, the photo variant cover. That would be nice if that was the actual copy, wouldn't it? The Spider-Man 300 facsimile, where I have one when you can have 3 at 3 times the price. And I argued with my the manager at my shop, if it's a facsimile, shouldn't it be the actual price that the issue was? Instead of $1.50, they're charging you $7 for this. And $8 for the giant size X-Men 1 facsimile. Shouldn't that be 50 cents or however much that was? But no, they gotta charge you. Us. $8. Groot number 4, cool cover. Bought it just for the cover. Gunslinger Spawn number 23. Immortal Thor number 1 from Al Ewing. Is alright. Nice cover by Alex Ross. And I've been trying to avoid the Night Terror covers, but the series, these covers are just really, really good. This is Angel Breaker number 2. Jenny Frizen, Harley Quinn number 2. And then just downright creepy. It's coming for you. It's coming for you. Wonder Woman Night Terror number 2. Incredible Jeff DeCall cover. I love this. You can see that her looking at her own reflection. I guess that's her shield. I don't think that's a mirror, but that single spider crawling up her just makes the cover for me. I'm gonna leave that up while I get the rest of the books, because it deserves to be looked at. Last pile for you, Marvel Unleashed #1. Who is it? The Ron Lim cover of Red Wing. Because when have you ever seen a Red Wing cover? You haven't. Absolutely killer cover by Bjorn Barons, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 111. The Zombie Rangers are here, and I like that. I got the I think this is a 110 black and white variant. In fact, I like the black and white more than I do the color, just because I think the trade dress just takes away from that art. So I like that a lot. I like that a little bit better than the color. Miles Morales #9. Kind of something, a nice cover, but there's something just weird about that. Kind of looks like he's a little cross-eyed to me. I don't know. And this other eye is a little, I don't know. Moon Knight City of the Dead #2. Moon Knight Annual 2023 versus Taiguchi. Ms. Marvel, the New Mutant #1. Got the Christopher action figure variant to that. What is this? This is San Julian's Queen of the Lost City #2. Thought it was a cool cover. One of those Nintendo retro variants, so thought I would pick that up. Rare Flavors, the new Rom V series, which this is an ash can, not the entire issue, I guess, is what that is. Good read. Maybe I'll pick up the actual issue when it comes out. Scorched 21. Spider-Man #111, the Hot Spider Boy. Star Wars 37, the Dark Droids storyline continues. Darth Vader 37. Dr. Aphra 35. And the homage to Star Wars #1. I like that cover a lot. Hyperspace Stories #8. These are fun. These are a lot of fun. If you guys like Star Wars and you are picking these up, that's a disservice to you. These are good, fun, self-contained stories in this Dark Horse series. Max Rebo #1, because he needs his own series, or he needs his own one-shot, doesn't he? Who's coming in? Come on in. Ultimate Invasion #3. You know, I liked the first issue. Reread the second issue and didn't like it as much as the first. And then I read this issue and I didn't like it as much as the second. I know there's only one more issue, so the big complaint is what exactly is, like, nothing's happening. Just what's supposed to happen that isn't happening, that's going to happen in the final issue of this. I know there's more series that are breaking off from this, but it's Hickman, and with Hickman, you gotta read, and you gotta read, and you gotta read, and you gotta read. And I'm reading. Venom 24, Doctor Doom appearance in this. What If Dark Moon Knight? And I said last episode, weren't all the what ifs kind of dark? You know, it's always like the worst case scenario if this part of the story went a different way. So, first appearance of, who is this, Luminary? So, there we go. One of the big books from this month, Wolverine 36, the Ghost Rider Wolverine mashup, the Helverine. Cool cover by Ryan Stegman. World Tree #5. There's a lot of nakedness going around in that book. Cool cover. Avengers 57. Homage for X-Men #14. There's a 125 ratio variant. I was very surprised that this was at my shop when I got there after work that day. So it sat there all day. Last book for this time, X-Men Hellfire Gala #1. This is the book where everything happens, and Ms. Marvel's reincarnated as a mutant and an Inhuman, and just a lot of death. And if you don't have this, you should pick this up, because if you liked X-Men, if you read X-Men in the 80s and 90s, you're going to like this. All right, that's what I got for you this week. Let me know what you think. What do I always say? Thanks for stopping by. Let me know what you're picking up. Let me know what you think I should be picking up. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.